Hey guys, it's the Aviation LAS here. Today we're here for another airport update for you guys. Today we're doing retro Yoshi International airport update for you guys. Around early 2000s, I have special guests. Let's say hi to Juliana Fan 2016.
What's going on, guys? It's me, Juliana Fan 2016, and as always, make sure to like my videos and then subscribe to my Instagram, and follow me on YouTube as well.
And let's say hi to JJ Skippy.
Hello.
So yeah, let's get started with the update, shall we? I want to give you guys a little more information right now. So this is our early 2000 update. This is right in the beginning where American Airlines had the contract for 20 years with Yoshi Island, which they're partners. Fortunately, U.S. Airways had to cut early. It's because due to financial problems, so American Airlines decided to take the job. So let's get started with the airport update, shall we? Now let's get started with the American lineup. So let's get started with the 757-200 with winglets. This guy's gonna be heading out to Los Angeles.
Next up, we have another American Airlines Boeing 757-200, this time without winglets. And let's say she had just arrived from Los Angeles International Airport, LAX, and after getting the passengers loaded, she'll be making the return flight to LAX, which is one of the world's busiest airports here in the U.S.
And then next up, we have this American McDonnell Douglas MD-80, a very lovely bird. She just arrived in from Chicago O'Hare, and she'll be making the turnaround back to ORD in about 90 minutes.
Next up, we have the Delta Express, Boeing 737-200 in the Colors of Motion / Wavy Gray / Delta Flot livery. And let's say she had just arrived from Atlanta Hartsfield-Jackson International Airports, and probably after getting all those passengers loaded out and the new passengers coming in, let's say she's gonna be heading out to, maybe thinking of other hubs from Delta Airlines in the East Coast. But if I can't think of anything, let's say she's gonna be returning to ATL. And the Colors of Motion livery looks very nice. I wonder if they're gonna make a Colors of Motion retro livery in celebration of Delta's 100th anniversary. If they do, maybe they could have it on a 739, 738, or some other aircraft in the Delta Airlines current fleet.
Next along here we have the U.S. Airways Airbus A319 American West Heritage livery. He's gonna be making a returning flight back to Charlotte.
And then next to that, we have a United 757-200 wearing the carrier's Blue Tulip or Rising Blue livery, although I've heard it be called Blue Tulip way more often than the latter. This aircraft is going to be doing a turnaround flight to Washington Dulles after having come in from IAD about 2 hours ago.
Alright, next along we have the British Airways Boeing 747-400. He's going to be making a turnaround flight back to London Heathrow.
Next up, we have this United Express CRJ-200 with the Blue Tulip livery. This aircraft arrived in from Houston and will be heading back to Houston in about an hour.
And on the left side of it, on the of course, camera angle, we have the British Aerospace BEA 146, in the United Express Belted Gray livery, and she had just arrived from the Mushroom Kingdom, and let's just say that a storm ended up picking up this aircraft, and I don't really know what happened with this airplane after airport authorities saw this aircraft. Unfortunately, all horizontal stabilizers were pretty much ripped off, and one of its engines and probably its landing gear also came off as well. So I think all I can really say is this aircraft is labeled as written off. Look at this army of American Airlines airplanes right here. We'll start at the very top with this American Airlines Boeing 777-200ER, and she had just arrived from Tokyo Narita International Airport. And currently right now, she's just chilling on the overnight stand for the returning flight to Tokyo Narita the next day. And over here, just beside it, we have the American Airlines Boeing 757-200, and she had just arrived from DFW Airport after an evening flight, and she's going to be making the returning flight to DFW before midnight. So that's her departure time, close to midnight.
The next to that, we have the first of two American 737-800s, and I believe, correct me if I'm wrong on this, but is that the Gemini 2019 release?
Yes, all of them are Geminis.
Okay, so the Gemini 2019 release sitting here on the maintenance stand. She came in from DFW a few days ago, and they're just doing some routine maintenance on her, making sure that everything is working properly for her next flight, which we don't know where it's going yet.
Next in line here, we have the American Airlines Boeing 737-800. He's just getting maintenance right now. He just came in last night, and he'll be making a flight out to Mushroom Kingdom.
And then next to that, we have another American MD-80. This one's about to be retired here pretty soon. It's approaching at the end of its career. It was one of the very early MD-80s delivered to American. So her final flight was from Chicago, and she'll be heading out to Roswell, New Mexico here in about a couple of days or so.
All right, let's get started with the taxiways. First up here, we have the American Airlines Boeing 757-200, the Warm World livery. He's going to be making a Toronto flight back to New York John F. Kennedy.
Next up, kind of like holding short on the runway number 2 for departure in that case, we got the Continental Airlines Boeing 757-200, and she'll be heading out to Newark Liberty International Airport on this beautiful afternoon.
And then next to that, on the runway about to take off, we have this American 767-200. This aircraft is about to head out to Miami.
So yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying this update. You guys, any final words before we sign off to the airport update?
Yeah, it's a very fun airport update and a nice retro update we did. A lot of Americans and a couple of Uniteds alongside with diverse retro airlines and international, of course, with the British 747, but really enjoyed it and hopefully we can do this again and we can go way back through time into like a more interesting retro airport update for this airport.
And as for me, I'm excited to be back on another one of these videos. I've enjoyed being a part of them, so be sure to subscribe if you like all this kind of content on the channel.
Yes, sir. So I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend, and I'll see you guys in the next update. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.